Hi, what's up, Odin here, responding to Dumac the Artist, who is responding to a video called something like Mosque near WTC NYC, why not? And your video is extremely good. I agree with it. And I thought of a way to, I think, hopefully explain this to people who just don't get it. To people who think that there are people who have a problem with Islam, or there are people who have a problem with brown people building something in New York, because that's not the case. And it's not that I think you did a bad job, by no means. I would just like to throw my 2 cents into the pot. And be forewarned, I'm going to cuss, so if you're offended by cuss words, please don't watch the rest of this video. Building a mosque next to the World Trade Center is in extremely poor taste. Whether or not you yourself, whoever you are, the viewer, see it as a giant fuck you to the families who lost people on 9/11, a lot of those people are going to see it as a giant fuck you. And you could argue that the people who bombed the World Trade Center weren't true Muslims, but they did do it under the banner of Islam. So, like, so whether you think it was true Islam or not, people are still going to see this as a giant fuck you. You could try to logic it out all you want and say, well, it's a mosque. It's not a madrasa in Pakistan run by Hezbollah or the Taliban or something. Yeah, okay. But to somebody who lost somebody, um, or perhaps even their whole family or something, that's going to fall on deaf ears. Emotions run very high when it comes to the loss of loved ones. So saying that wasn't true Islam, or saying, but this Islamic center does not promote violent expression of Islam, is going to sound like a giant cop out, whether it is or not. Now, whoever you are, let's say somebody of a particular group drive by your house and shot one of your family members. Any group, not necessarily Islam or even any other religion, any group. And they did it under the banner of that particular group. Now, let's say 10 years later, somebody wanted to erect a monument to that group in your yard. So I say, build the stupid mosque, but build the stupid thing somewhere else. Then it wouldn't be so stupid, because right now what you're doing is gonna look like a big giant fuck you, a big giant middle finger to America, to families who lost people, to secularism, to Christianity, to any number of things that people hang on to. And it's not going to encourage peace. If you really want to encourage peace, you won't build the stinking mosque next to the WTC. Thank you very much. Worst case scenario, somebody will do something violent. I'm not saying this as a threat. I don't want anyone to do anything violent, and I'm not even saying this as, oh, well, this is a fact that somebody's going to do something. No, it's not a fact, but I know that people do some dumbass things. And quite frankly, there's going to possibly be some yokel that decides to fight for his country by doing something violent or just vandalizing the place. Um, yeah, I think it's asking for trouble. So I would suggest build the mosque somewhere else. That's it. That's all you gotta do. You get your mosque, and hopefully you can reach out to the community, and people will be all peaceful and everything, and nobody's gonna feel like they got a giant middle finger in their face. And if you do build a mosque near the WTC, hopefully nobody's going to be stupid and try to mess it up, or anything even more stupid and try to hurt anyone. I mean, I hope, I just hope that that doesn't happen. Because that's going to bring about even more anti-Islamic sentiment for Americans, and I know there are certainly Muslim Americans, and it's going to bring out more anti-American sentiment for many Muslims. So that's why people are upset over this. It's not a matter of people don't like your religion, or people don't like brown people, or people don't like oh no, it's a mosque, they're gonna kill us, or they're all terrorists. Da, 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 da. It's because some people are going to see it as a giant middle finger. So build it somewhere else, and I'm going to sit around and wait so YouTube doesn't cut me off.